Spearman is in the starting lineup, and she earned it.
Absolutely. You know, you can tell that she has been working in the offseason. Oh, the ball's coming to us, Joe.
Look at that. Right off the bat, you're the player.
Oh, okay, let me get an assist. Oh, probably the only one I probably got in my career, right?
That's the second time this weekend that I've caught the ball courtside. The men's game, it came to me as well. There must be a magnet to the basketball.
And you caught it.
I caught it.
You caught it. Strong hands. Strong hands. Let's give you a year eligibility.
All right. Here we go. We're underway. Fordham immediately throws it away into the Miami bench. And over the Miami bench.
I think there was confusion if it was a tip or not.
Okay, so we'll stay with Fordham.
Looks like Miami's in a 1-3-1 or some type of a zone.
With Spearman at the top, that is...
Patrick's at the top.
Yep,
Spearman seems to be in the middle.
And a takeaway right into the Venus flytrap of the defense.
You know, that is what Miami loves to do.
Along the baseline, Roberts gets the scoring started.
She has to be into the offense very early, and I'm glad she's taking advantage of that. She is the engine of this team.
Hayford off to a good start for Fordham.
Oh, they're in the man-to-man now.
Tough shot by Donaldson. Easy rebound. Roberts the push in front. Patrick back out to Spearman with a shot fake. Spearman on the move, and the layup is good.
Spearman had a great game on Friday. She showed that she can score at any level.
Things off to a quick 4-0 lead here at the Wasco Center. Hayford on the move and connects with Donaldson. Donaldson, a driving layup from the left side. That's Miami's lead in half.
Nice left, a little hesitation at the free throw line, and just continue to drive till someone stopped her, and none of the Hurricanes seem to do that.
Patrick along the baseline has the ball taken away by Fordham. Now McGurk. No place to go, a 3-second violation. Spearman holding her ground in there, doing a good job.
You know, I think she already had in her mind that she wanted to do that up and under, and Spearman just didn't go for it, and she found herself stuck in the paint.
Here comes Dwyer, real spark plug to the University of Miami. Roberts on the move. Back out to Williams. There's Dwyer. What are some of the things you like about with Dwyer?
You know, she brings the energy. You know, she brings the energy offensively and defensively. She's great in the open court. Spearman with 2 right there. She's great in the open court, and she really gets this crowd, this team going. You know, she struggled last year with a little bit of inconsistencies trying to find her role on this team, but I think, you know, her in the starting lineup, I know she's been doing, I think, some film with Coach Katie, and I think she's done an amazing job trying to, you know, fit into that role of what this team needs her to be.
Here's a look at Spearman with her baseline jumper. She's really developing her offensive game.
Really tough to guard when you are that tall and you can hit that shot. You can finish going to the basket and hit 3-pointers. Oh, they don't know that the time is going off.
Yep. Shot clock is going to evaporate. Nelson, shot clock violation. Good defense by Miami. Now Roberts. Good ball movement by Miami. Williams had a notion for the 3, takes it in the lane, It won't fall. Spearman, the offensive rebound, right back up and in. That's 6 points for Spearman.
Wow, 6 of their 8 points. You know, Williams had a wide open shot. I hope that as the season progresses, she gets a little more confidence in that shot because she can knock it down.
Nice scoop to the hoop, but it won't fall. Patrick down with a good rebound for Miami. Pitches in front to Dwyer. Taps it back to Williams. Williams with a spin move, gets to the rim and scores with the left hand. That was well done.
Well, when you can score like that going to the basket, you're like, why shoot threes, right?
Hurricanes have the pace in their favor. Out to a 10-2 lead. Three ball on the way. That's good. Right wing three. All the offense coming from Donaldson.
Yeah, and they needed that. Stop the bleeding just a little bit.
Roberts left open. Takes the triple try. Won't go. Long rebound for Hayford. Donaldson underneath the basket out the other end. Nyborg. There's a whistle. I think she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Fordham's going to have to find some other offense other than Donaldson to get them going.
Five-point lead for Miami, 10-5. Fordham going to try to zone Miami now.
I don't know. You know, 7 Miami Hurricanes hit three-pointers in the game on Friday.
Travel on Spearman. Looked like they were in a zone, but they had Donaldson all over Spearman. Maybe a little box and one there.
Yeah, box and one or a matchup. I don't know how you box and one a post player. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Flood. 5-point lead for Miami. Hurricanes 5-point leaders. Hayford misses. Roberts with the rebound for Miami. Along the sideline, had to go through a couple of defenders. All right, so a timeout on the floor. 4:43 to go here in the first quarter. For Miami, it has been the play of Spearman. Driving and shooting along the baseline. Spearman off to a great start.
Greatness is.
Hurricanes shooting 71% so far early on. Fordham at 33%. So Miami has made 5 of their first 7 shots.
You know, I'm very impressed with Miami and how well they look early on in the season. I know it has to be a little, I don't know, if you're Katie Meyer, you just don't know what to expect when you have 8 new players on your roster.
All with capability of scoring and want to score.
Absolutely, and you know, the 8 that come in with a ton of experience, and they're just ballers, and they can just play, and you can see it.
Cheyenne Day Wilson is in for the University of Miami, as is Hylton. Lemyah Hylton in, Day Wilson is in.
Both players played really well against Jacksonville on Friday.
Nicholson's drive is short. Roberts plucks down the rebound for Miami.
3 rebounds already for Roberts in the first quarter. I can see a double-double coming her way.
Hurricanes juggle that pass around, a turnover. In the backcourt with it is Davis. And that one's intercepted by Roberts. And this is going to be a rapid transit basket for Roberts from Williams. How about that?
Unselfish basketball, and I love it.
Williams setting up Roberts, rewarding her for the steal. There's a 3-ball from the corner.
Another Donaldson again.
Donaldson.
Miami has to keep an eye on where Donaldson is.
Donaldson has all 8 of their points.
All of their points. You shut Donaldson down. If you're Miami, you have to force someone else to score against you. And if you're Miami, you have to have knowledge of that. You're out there on the court, I'm going to make someone else beat me.
Spearman off the heel, no good. Donaldson's a transfer from New Mexico State. Averaged 7.5 points a game at New Mexico State.
She's hit that average already.
That's right.
Already with 8.
Donaldson for Davis, back to Donaldson, and another triple try.
Open
around
again.
and out.
Open again. Her team's definitely playing for her, making sure she gets some open opportunities and some open looks.
Donaldson had 14 points against Albany.
Look at that. Hylton with a beautiful spin move and a nice finish with a little bit of contact. I love she's very long and agile. And
no basket foul on the other end. Here's Hylton on the offensive end. That's swift move to the rim.
You don't see spin moves at the free throw line much, but that was a beautiful one.
Ultimate scoop to the hoop right there.
Absolutely. That's who it is.
Steps back, wants 3, no good. Hylton the rebound in front to Williams. Williams inside for Oldacre, who lays it up and in.
Williams with a few assists early in this game, showing that she can't, you know, she's not just a scorer and a defender, but definitely look out for her teammates as well.
Hurricanes off to a red-hot start, shooting 7 for 10. Nelson for Fordham. Into the corner. Hayford's been quiet so far. Lee. Nelson. Open McGurk for 3. Short. Rebound. Squirts out to Patrick, who's fouled in the backcourt.
Patrick really quiet in this first quarter. She came out really strong in Jacksonville. I don't think she has a shot or 2 in this first quarter.
Jalea Williams will sit down. Dwyer back in. Day Wilson connects with Dwyer. Right back to Day Wilson. Triple try on the way, in and out. Good offensive rebound. Look at the hustle by Dwyer. Hylton inside for Oldacre. Oldacre going to work with, trying to put up a hook shot. In a battle for the rebound with Lee and a jump ball.
How about Dwyer getting up like a post player, making sure that her team got another opportunity. Oldacre had that spin back to the left.
And on the inbounds play, there's a nice seam there for Dwyer, but just could not finish. Donaldson again. Dwyer there to cancel her out. Lee inside, lost it, and it trickles across the baseline.
Nice pass. Lee just could not handle it.
Donaldson will get a rest here at the tail end of the first quarter. Stedman in for Miami. Final minute of play in the first quarter here at the Watsco Center. Canes by 8. Fordham with some making up to do here. Hylton open for a 3 ball.
She can knock that down.
It's good.
She got a Miami bounce on that 3 ball.
That's 5 for Hylton.
Day Wilson with excellent poise.
Cheyenne Day Wilson charged with the foul. 25 seconds to go. There's a ball squirts out. Dwyer's got it, looks up at the rim, and we'll have an easy basket, an easy layup.
Not catching Dwyer, not catching Williams in the open court, that's for sure.
21-8 Miami. With stifling defense. Another steal by Dwyer. Can she beat the clock? Dwyer drives in, got it!
Way to finish the first quarter for Dwyer and this University of Miami team, 23-8.
Donaldson on the move, out to Hayford for three. Around and out. And Dwyer with the rebound for Miami.
You know, Fordham's getting some good looks. They just are not knocking down, you know, their shot attempts.
Dave Wilson running the operation for Miami. For Stedman, Oldacre inside, and a pitch out for a three ball by Hylton. That's a switch.
Just beautiful execution of their offense. They ran into perfection.
Another look at it.
Swing, swing, and a make.
Hylton played 15 games last year at Arizona. Transferred to Miami. 26-8 lead for the Hurricanes.
Turning out to be an excellent role player very early on for this Miami offense, giving quality minutes off the bench, doing her role, not doing too much, and then the game come to her. And guess what? When you are coming off the bench, and as these players are coming off the bench, Miami's getting better.
Stedman for three. Another one for Miami.
You know, 7 Miami Hurricanes scored a three-pointer in the game versus Jacksonville. So you're going to have to guard Miami from baseline to baseline.
29-10 now. Hayford scores for the first time this afternoon. Oldacre. Pivoting, shooting, and scoring.
Oh, that's just pretty.
Day Wilson, Cheyenne Day Wilson. That was so calm.
I mean, she has tremendous poise as a point guard, something that you absolutely want and need on your team. You know, playing under Carol Lawson, you know, she can teach you a thing or two.
3 seconds on Fordham. Katie Meyer has returning players. She knows in game how to coach those players, what buttons to push, how she's going to act. Maybe it'd be harder on one player than another. But what about when you have all these new players? It's one thing to coach them in practice, but isn't it different in the game? Does she have to learn what a player can take and handle?
I absolutely believe that you understand what a player can take and handle during practice. But as a coach, and, you know, she was a player before, Katie was a player before, you know that you have to trust your team on the court. You're going to have on-court coaches and leaders, and I think that she does a great job at letting them figure out the game.
Stedman, another three ball. That one won't fall. Donaldson got the rebound in traffic. That was on Oldacre. And Patrick and Spearman, along with Williams and Roberts, will return. The fashion police have struck. And Leah Williams has to tuck in her shirt.
I wonder what's the reasoning behind that. Oh, nice hustle from Patrick.
Spearman working toward the baseline and traveled.
Shuffled her feet just a little bit. She's really excited to showcase her offensive skills and get to the basket because she's been doing such a fantastic job.
Baseball pass intercepted by Spearman, tipped by Williams. Spearman, long strides into the lane, but too many strides. Oldacre back in, Spearman sits down.
Let her get a breather, calm her down just a little bit. There's going to be more than enough opportunities. I believe she has 3 turnovers off of travels.
31-10 Miami. Patrick and Day Wilson badgering the Fordham backcourt.
13 turnovers for Fordham early in this second quarter.
That shot is short by Nyborg. Cross court for Patrick. Patrick on the move. And a jump ball is forced.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Possession error favors Miami. That was good defense.
That's great defense. Patrick isn't happy, but Patrick just knew she was going to the basket, and Fordham just sacrificed their body and put their hands down. Oh, a little confusion of who wants the ball.
Cheyenne Day Wilson will inbounds for Miami. Right to Roberts on the catch, and fire is good.
Rising above the defense. Roberts doesn't force a lot. She really lets the game come to her. She's very, very effective. You don't even have to run a play for her.
Right.
She finds a way to score within the offense that Katie has.
6 points, and Miami forces another turnover. 14 turnovers for Fordham.
You know, that's Miami's identity. You know, last year they kind of struggled offensively, but the things that kept them in the game were, you know, they were tenacious on defense. They just did not settle with letting teams come in and do whatever they wanted to do. They forced teams to take their second and third shots and boxed out and got got a lot of rebounds.
4 turnovers in 2 minutes for Fordham, and another 3-ball for Miami. Patrick with a 3-ball.
Absolutely. We know how tough she is.
36-10 Miami. Coming to the midway point of the second quarter at the Wasco Center. Miami has been relentless. Hayford's shot is deflected. Day Wilson for Williams. Patrick on the move. Day Wilson, high, arching 3 off the heel. Oldacre tracks down the rebound and lost it. Deflected, and Patrick has it with Williams. Spin move, and ball is stripped away.
Oh, Williams thought she was a post player for a second. I like it, though. It is very difficult for Fordham to run an offense with this Miami defense.
Blocked by Williams. 3-on-1 for Miami. Day Wilson for 3. Got it.
Another assist for Jaleel Williams.
Fordham needs a timeout. It's a 10-0 run for Miami. Fordham has turned the ball over 5 times in the last 3.5 minutes, and Miami is dominating and swarming.
30-point game with half of second quarter to go.
For this one, it's Miami 39 and Fordham 10. They're at the Wasco Center in Coral Gables with 5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
You know, on Friday, I said I wanted to see how Miami would look. No, look at you, how Miami would look with both Oldacre and Spearman in the game. And I guess Katie has decided to really put her foot on the gas by really making this Miami offense and defense much taller, bigger, and stronger.
Oldacre pulls down the rebound on the miss by McGurk. Patrick for Oldacre at the elbow. And then Williams. Now Spearman. Spearman hits the bottom of the basket. Oldacre is there to clean it up.
Miami's going to get probably every rebound that comes off of the glass. It's a lot of height out there.
Now a trap in the backcourt. Nearly another turnover. Hayford in trouble, and the layup is good.
See someone else on the board.
Lemyah Hylton, she has 4, and Donaldson has 8. That accounts for the 12 Fordham points.
Fordham's in a 2-3. Miami's going to have to flash someone or overload. And Miami is out rebounding by double. You know, have forced 15 turnovers, 20 paint points, 21 points off of turnovers, 18 points off of the bench. If you're Fordham, there's no way that you can stay in a game of this magnitude with the opposing team performing the way they are.
And if you're Fordham, you can't really play the score right now, right? I mean, you look up at that score,
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm surprised that they're in a zone. 4 of the Miami Hurricanes has already, you know, hit a three-pointer. So let's see how this, are they going to shoot them in or out of the zone?
Miami now 5 for 10 from the bonus area, and that one misses. 5 for 11 now. Donaldson, short.
And that's the only thing they have going for them right now, not to even set up in an offense, but to try to take whatever quick shots that they can get, because Miami's making it difficult for them to see the rim.
Hurricanes on a 12-2 run over the last 5:28. Three minutes to play, second quarter. Donaldson connects with McGurk. Donaldson another three, and that one tumbles off no good. Roberts reaching in for the rebound, and a foul on Miami.
Really good boxing out. Oh, I think he's calling it on Spearman, saying that she wrapped around. I thought that was a really good job of Miami boxing out. We'll see a replay here. Well, I would get a foul called on me too, because I would box out exactly like that. Hold my box out, push back, let the ball, and then release to the ball. So, I don't know, maybe he saw something different from his angle.
Good shot fake to get free from McGurk, but no go. Rebounded up, and that won't fall. Last touch by Miami off the miss of Harris.
And that's what happens. The type of box out that you just saw Spearman do, it's unorthodox. We don't box out with our hands in the air. You box out with your elbows back. And Miami and Katie livid over this call, thinking that, you know, it was tipped by Fordham.
Shot clock at 9 for Hafer. Nope. Offensive rebound, and that one will go in for Matilda Flood.
3 on the scoreboard.
41-14 Miami. Hurricanes shooting 60%. Fordham at 20%. Hafer drives in and misses.
Miami cannot relax and allow open opportunities, second chance points.
Donaldson runs down the loose ball.
Another offensive rebound. 8 offensive rebounds from Fordham.
Donaldson is not afraid to shoot. That one is short. Donaldson is 3 for 10, and a foul on Miami.
Another one, I don't know. If I'm Katie, I have to ask what Spearman is doing. She is in foul trouble now just from boxing out. Maybe she has to release a little bit sooner.
It's like her arms stretch out pretty far, but she shouldn't be penalized for that.
You know?
I mean, she's 6'4".
I mean, and you want your players to box out. You want them to be physical. You want them to create and make that contact so that, you know, you don't get an offensive rebound. Fordham had 3 offensive rebounds back to back to back. And so.
Flood on the drive and float. No good. Rebound pulled down by Stedman. Dwyer on the right sideline. Will take an open 3. Round it out. Offensive rebound for Roberts. Back out to Dwyer.
We'll set it up, slow it down.
1 minute to go in the first half. Patrick on the move, tries to step around. Oldacre steps in and scores.
Looks like bowling just happened, and it looks like we have an injured Hylton on the floor. Of course, Katie Meyer coming to see exactly what's wrong with her players.
I think she maybe banged a knee. We'll see.
Yeah, it seems like she tried to split
that
trap, sacrificed her body, bounced past the ball to Oldacre. It just looked like a bowling ball, and you had a bunch of pins on the floor. We'll pray for the best. Hate to see injured players.
Hylton off to a good start with 8 points.
Maybe she just scared herself
just
a little bit.
Banged her knee. I think you're right. Here's another look. Oh no, she got rolled into.
She fell into her.
Yeah, rolled into. That's always dangerous.
Yeah.
Rolled into by Flood. And I do often think, and you played, that the athlete's first response to getting hit in the knee is, uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, I tore my ACL with no one around me, so.
43-14 Miami. Harris with a tough shot.
Nice post move with the left.
Stedman launches a triple try. Oldacre grabs the miss. Oldacre in traffic is fouled.
Yeah, no shot clock and took a 3. Katie does not care how much you're up, because, you know, the point isn't where we are today in society or where this program is. You know, the University of Miami just raised the banner for the Elite 8, and that's what you're preparing for. You're preparing for the NCAAs, and so you have to know time and score, especially when you're coming off the bench.
Point is where you're going, right?
Well, if I'm Katie, I'm blaming my point guards. I have 2 point guards out there. Someone should have been yelling for the ball and not passing the ball up for that type of shot. So they're in control. 2 point guards on there, Jay Wilson and Dwyer, which is interesting to see. That's what I want to see.
Here's Patrick into the game. Final 20 seconds of the first half. Harris at the free throw line, just above the free throw line. Nicholson in on Patrick and blocked by Patrick. Trying to save it on the baseline. That's Roberts on the floor. And a scrum there.
Oh, that was aggressive.
Here's another look.
Yeah, both players wanted the ball.
That's going to be short, and that's going to be the end of the first half. An impressive first half for the University of Miami Hurricanes, rolling here with a 44-16 lead in the first half. This has been Roberts, Spearman, and Williams.
Well, Fordham has to chip into this bit by bit. They can't look at the score. They have to look at possession by possession to try to get themselves back into this game. And they're in a 1-3-1 to start. Early turnover.
Turnover, start the second half.
They executed the defense.
Well, the challenge, is there a challenge for Miami sitting here with a very comfortable lead, a huge lead? Katie Meyer's going to want to see execution and high-level play, yet the players know what the score is.
I'm sure she told her, her team that score is 0-0. Right. We're not up by X amount of points. The score is 0-0. We have to win the quarter. Oh, nice dish.
Pass.
Dime on time.
Spearman with the finish. Beautiful pass by Williams.
That's her 6th assist.
That one just nicks the front of the rim. Roberts for Dwyer on the pull-up. Too strong.
Not sure that Katie wanted that shot.
Runner won't go. Williams has the rebound for Miami.
Those are the little things that Miami has to work on when you allow someone that's in the corner to dribble through the gut of your defense. That's going to be tough for you to defend. Jump ball, the possession arrow is in favor of Fordham. Miami looking a little sluggish coming out, being a little lax with the basketball. Definitely not playing like they're hungry right now.
Nicholson was all the offense that Fordham had in the first half, and will take a triple try here in the third quarter that won't fall.
Just
Roberts,
short.
the rebound, and the rapid pass.
I would have wanted Patrick to keep that.
I was to say, one extra pass, maybe one pass too many.
Big guard, finish with contact. Don't be afraid of that moment. I know that they're sharing, but
Spearman off target. Here comes Fordham. Donaldson leading Fordham with 8 points. And that one is into the first row.
I wouldn't be surprised if Katie took an early timeout. Yeah, I just heard her say, look like you want to play hard.
Sloppy pass. Patrick retrieves it. On to Dwyer. Back to Williams. Spearman off target.
Spearman's going to have to get a rest in a minute. It's not
Hayford,
focused.
yep. Williams tries to dribble behind her back and into the first row of these seats.
You're going to have to call it. Yep.
Katie Meyer, good call there, Tamara James.
Only 2 points and a host of turnovers in 2.5 minutes. You have to sell.
To the second half, Miami with a 46-16 lead, and both teams came out of the locker room in the third quarter, I think with some difficulty concentrating. One is on the wrong end, and the other has got a very comfortable lead, and neither one was very sharp.
Absolutely. 3 turnovers in 2.5 minutes for Miami. Only 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. You know, switch up the lineup. Let's see if we can get a unit in here that wants to play basketball.
Another turnover by Fordham. Hurricanes go with Hylton, Dwyer, Stedman, Day Wilson, and Oldacre.
Fordham in a 2-2-1 press. Trying to slow this Miami Hurricanes team down just a little bit. Glad to see Hylton back out there.
Oldacre for Day Wilson. Another turnover by Miami. Cross up.
I saw the vision, but that's going to come with a little chemistry when you have those new players. That's that figuring it out on the court, knowing your tendencies of the players that you're playing with.
Donaldson to Flood. Hayford on the move, has the ball taken away, gets it back.
Dwyer in her active hands, causing all sorts of trouble for Fordham.
Nice move by Flood to get separation and hits a 3. Matilda Flood for 3. That was well done.
Absolutely. Dwyer has to have more discipline on defense. I know the shot clock was going down and you want to run them off of the line. I mean, I guess it was pretty good defense, but offense.
Stedman inbounds to Day Wilson. Stedman on the pull-up. Got it to go. Nice shot by Allie Stedman, who has 5.
I've been looking for her offense to see what she can really do. I know she has a good resume, but I want to see it in a Miami uniform.
Hayford connects with Davis. On the drive and float, Donaldson misses. Donaldson is now 3 for 15 from the floor.
Still stuck at that 8 from the first quarter.
Day Wilson on the pull-up is good from the free throw line.
Nice. Nice. It just looked like it's so easy.
Day Wilson called for the foul, tailgating on tailgating Hayford, and is called for the foul. Here's another look at Day Wilson on offense. Nice move.
Her confidence is just amazing. Like, she knows what she's going to do. She knows that she can get to any spot on the court and rise and shoot at any time.
Long three launched up there, no good by Davis. Hayford to the rebound, air ball, Oldacre, quick pass for Dwyer. Stedman pulls the trigger on a three ball that's an air ball.
That's not a good quality shot. It's just not a good quality shot when you're looking to, you know, get some continuity on offense. And
I think that one went under the net, so that would be out of range.
I mean, if she hit 2 or 3 in a row, you know, it's heat check type thing. But that's not a shot I would want in my offense.
In Coral Gables, 50-19. Miami leading Fordham. Fordham with the ball. Hurricanes 23 points off the turnovers of Fordham. They've outscored them in that department 23-3.
You know, it's a 31-point game, but it really doesn't seem like it because Miami isn't playing well right now. Seems like, you know, it's a neck-to-neck game if you're looking at this and not looking at the scoreboard.
Nyborg with an elbow jumper. Hylton sends up a three and sends it in.
She's been very consistent from the three. I think she's 3 for 5.
Her 4th three-pointer of the game. The 3rd three-pointer of the game, 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah.
Right, 3 for 5. 11 points for Hylton. Hayford. McGurk wants 3, no good.
12th offensive rebound by Fordham.
They have taken 17 threes, 3 for 17, so getting some of those long rebounds.
Absolutely, but if you're Miami, you know that when teams are shooting three-pointers, there are going to be long rebounds. The guards and the post, all 5 have to box out when you're on defense. It's not like you're on offense. Everyone must box out if you're on defense.
Davis inbounds and gets it right back. McGurk on the move against Dwyer. Now Davis. Oldacre captures the rebound for Miami. Day Wilson on to Dwyer. Dwyer high, arching three, that's good.
Nice to see that confidence. Kind of don't know when you're in the open court and in transition. Is it a good shot? Is it not a good shot? But I'm wide open. Oh, good hustle.
7 for Dwyer. Battle in the backcourt.
Oh, they dove for the ball and they called a foul on Day Wilson.
Yep.
We've only seen 2 free throws get shot in the entire game, both teams.
Spearman in front today, Wilson. A kick out and a travel.
Another turnover from Miami, 15 turnovers. That's not a stat you would want.
44 combined turnovers in this game. Hayford being pressured by Spearman. Davis slithering into the lane and draws a foul.
Oh, one
from
too
Patrick.
many steps.
Oh, take that back, yep.
She took an extra step.
Yep.
Only thing that she could do to try to
get around.
Yeah. Those long arms of Patrick. Katie's still trying to find a unit that can put that foot on the gas and go.
8-point third quarter for Miami. Scored 44 in the first half. Day Wilson took too many steps. 16 turnovers for Miami. They're catching up to Fordham. Fordham has turned it over now 20 times.
Absolutely. I tell you, if you're not looking at the score, you will not be able to tell who's winning right now, and that's not a good thing.
Roberts with the interception. The 47th turnover in the game between the two teams.
We're turning the ball over and we're shooting threes. If you're Miami, and we're getting out in transition, if we're Fordham, and trying to capitalize off of those turnovers.
Donaldson lobs it into Nyborg. 10 to shoot against Spearman. The left-handed hook shot is good.
I like good old post play. It's underrated, and you don't see enough of it in basketball nowadays. Everyone wants to step out. Everyone wants to shoot a three. No one wants to bang in the post.
4 points for Nyborg.
It's a lost art.
Patrick on the move. Nice reverse layup.
Nice. Nice. Haven't seen much of Patrick today.
5 points for Patrick. Only 3 shots, 2 for 3. Roberts went for the steal. Hayford for Nyborg. Cross-court pass intercepted by Williams and dribbled it off her foot. Final minute of play here in the third quarter. McGurk for Nyborg. Back to McGurk. Spearman goes for the steal. Fordham has turned it over 22 times. Shot clock at 4. And a nice finish by Hayford.
Hayford with a relentless move to the basket. Nice left, dribbling down and just refused to be stopped. They need more of that. They're going to come back or make the score a little closer.
They had a bit of catching up to do. Miami 58-25 leaders over Fordham.
Absolutely. You need stops and conversions.
Williams just wedges her way to the rim.
You can't do it like that.
That's 4 for Williams. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fittingly, it ends with a takeaway.
Looked like early in the season because, you know, again, when you're this early in the season, you have those opportunities to capitalize off of playing teams that aren't going to give you as much of a challenge, but learning how to take care of the ball when you're up by so much. Nice step through.
Really nice move.
Nice step through.
That's how we start the fourth quarter.
Paint points. Fordham has been doing a better job at getting the ball in the paint and creating opportunities for their post play.
Nice three-pointer for Miami. Jalea Williams buries the 3. 5.5 now.
Again, seeing that confidence in Jalea to shoot the 3 ball. She didn't shoot that many last year.
That one is a side iron miss. Patrick saves it and throws it right to the opposition.
But why? Why do you save the ball under the other team's basket? That is just a mistake that you cannot do. I mean, I guess you got a stat for a rebound, but also for a turnover.
Foul was on Lee.
I don't think that play was executed the way it was supposed to be.
Williams pulls up. That one tumbles off the iron, no good. Harris the rebound for Davis. Nice move by Davis for Lee. Watched by Spearman. Back to Davis. Davis through the defense. Donaldson, another three, and got that one to go.
Oh, we see her again from the first quarter.
Yep.
She was the spark plug for Fordham first quarter. Now we see her again in the fourth. First time we saw her shooting a three, and she's continuing to do that.
4 for 16 now for Donaldson, and 3 of her 4 makes her three-pointers. Williams saves it with 3 to shoot. Patrick pulls up on the baseline and got it.
Big forward that can rebound, get to the basket, clean it up. She's played her role well today.
Donaldson parked in that corner, misses, grabs her own rebound.
Another offensive board for Fordham.
This time takes it to the rim and scores.
And converts it into 2 points. Miami's gonna have to get better on rebounding. I'm surprised they didn't call that little trip. That'll be another turnover for Jalil. That'll make 7 turnovers for her this game. I know she has six assists.
I think we just went to a hockey game just broke out here.
Very
in front, Patrick with a layup.
Yeah, very aggressive. A lot of contact that's going on right now in this game.
6 points in the half for Patrick. Harris deflected by Spearman.
If Harris just would have went straight up.
Yeah.
She would have straight up. I know that Spearman is a little intimidating with that length. Well, clapping isn't going to do it. And at this point, you don't know who's starting for Miami and who's coming off the bench. They all have been playing as a collective unit, playing so well, playing for each other. I know they have some things that they need to fix, but all in all, Miami's playing well.
Six minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Dwyer. Hylton with a long three and rattles it home.
Deeper and deeper. Well, we know who Katie's going to put in when it comes down to we need a three-pointer, need to run a play for someone. Today, Hylton has shown that she's the person.
4 for 6 on three-pointers. 14 points in the game. Davis will ring the bell from three-point range.
Miami cannot continue to let Fordham dribble to the middle of the paint.
Fordham with a 10-point quarter, their highest scoring quarter. Demolition derby on the baseline.
Spearman with her 4th turnover.
Davis with a nice move in the lane.
Well, Fordham showed up for 4th quarter, huh?
12 points in the quarter for Fordham. Davis has 5 of the 12.
8 in the first, 8 in the second, 9 in the third. They've beat that already.
A travel by Miami, another turnover. That will be their 21st turnover of the game and a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Your score, Miami 7.
From Miami, but that's how you keep your team encouraged. If you're Fordham, you know, you tell them, okay, we're up 2 in the 4th quarter. Win the quarter.
Oh, Dwyer hits the deck hard.
But why? Why do we need this shot?
Yep.
If I'm Miami, I'm saying, why do we need this shot right now? Let's set up our offense. Let's get a quality shot. Let's execute our plays. let's win the quarter. Fordham is shooting 55% from the field in the fourth quarter. If they shot like that the entire game, we had a closer game.
Stedman will inbound for Miami. Dwyer, nice move for separation on the step back. Oldacre wrestling for the rebound, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Fordham.
That was a beautiful move.
Here's a trap and an interception by Patrick. And a rapid transit layup for Patrick.
I'll call that a pick six if we're talking about football. Beautiful anticipation. I saw her coming 3 steps before she got there, but she closed the gap really fast. Interception right there for Patrick.
Hylton called for the foul.
Hylton isn't even sweating. It's
Yeah.
like the fourth quarter. It would look like I was doing a water challenge or something. Pour a bottle of water on my head. I used to sweat so much I wanted to change my uniform by halftime. I am so jealous. If you're listening, Hylton, I'm jealous.
So what you're saying is that you were a waterfall of sweat.
Oh my gosh. At least I know I was burning calories, right?
Yep.
Well, she ran into a brick wall there.
We're going to get to 50 turnovers in this game. 49 right now.
Are you sure we have 49? Where are we at?
Oh, they took one back. 28 to 22. 28 for Fordham, 22 for Miami.
That's 50.
50. Yep, we're at 50. Hylton leaps in the air.
Like a safety. They've been watching a lot of Miami basketball, and she's getting up slow.
Jump ball, possession arrow now goes the other way to Miami.
Both teams are going to have to go do some cryotherapy, the ice tub, something, because there's a lot of players meeting the hardwood floor this game. Now that's a shot she should have shot.
Stedman for Dwyer. Patrick's three, nicks the front of the rim.
You know, when you're running your offense, you have to catch the ball in an area that you are able to shoot. You catch and shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of not what happened. Dwyer caught the ball. She's wide open, but she's 2-3 feet from the three-point line. And so you have no choice but to either dribble it and shoot or pass the ball to another player.
Hylton had a notion for three, steps back once, three, and got it again. Lemyah Hylton, another three-pointer.
That's going to be a highlight. That's the highlight of the game right there.
Fire shooting out of her fingertips. 17 for Hylton.
Three-point specialist.
Patrick the rebound.
Hylton 5 of 8 from the three, looking very comfortable.
A human blowtorch here in this game. Nyborg is short. Davis the rebound. Oldacre is there. And a foul.
Every time Oldacre falls, I am just so nervous for both her and anyone around her because, and she's a tough cookie.
Mm-hmm. Here's the three by Hylton.
That was just nasty. Nasty assassin.
17 for Hylton.
Well, I think Miami's finding a unit that's kind of working for them. Almost a 40-point game in the fourth quarter with 1.5 minutes left. And 54 turnovers. It's unreal.
Hylton career highs across the board. Oldacre in the lane, no good. Another jump ball.
I like the post play. She didn't make it, but I like that she took her time. She did a quality post move and just have to work a little bit on that finish.
Hylton 14 against Jacksonville. 17 today. Final minute of play at the Watsco Center.
1 minute.
Davis on a drive and float in and out.
Another offensive rebound for Fordham. Give them 16 offensive rebounds. That is something that Miami will have to work on. And wide open three-point opportunities.
Donaldson the miss. Patrick had the rebound, lost it to Donaldson.
25 turnovers for the Canes, 30 for Fordham.
And a foul with 33 seconds to play.
Canes foul on number 1, Lemyah Hylton, her fourth, team second.
Hylton with 4 fouls, 17 points to lead this team off the bench.
Oh, tricky move by Davis off the baseline.
I know Dwyer's embarrassed. That's the oldest trick in the
old
book.
schoolyard play, right?
Oldest trick in the book in high school. You see someone turn around, hit it off their butt and score. It's called a slipping.
Shot clock and game clock just about even. Have a 2-second differential here with 13 seconds to play. Patrick, a triple try is good.
Way to seal the deal on this game.
12 for Patrick.
39-point game for the Hurricanes. It ends in a steal for Dwyer.
And that's it. Miami goes wire to wire in this one. One-way traffic. Hylton, the headline maker, with 17 points in the game for the University of Miami.